It's time for a pretty low-key episode of this week, but we have some announcements to make. Make sure you stay tuned to the end. That's right. We're not going to have a whole lot of content on this week's episode. It's mostly just me talking and describing things because I didn't do a whole lot that I am currently able to disclose, if that makes any sense. But it was an interesting couple weeks nonetheless, so I wanted to, of course, share you what happened. So here's the recap where I'm going to go over everything that happened over the last couple weeks. Hey everybody, it is Monday, just about to start work. I got about an hour before I start work. Today is my first evening shift on my job, so that's going to be interesting. Yesterday was my first weekend shift, and it was fun because nobody was expecting us to do particularly well, especially considering it seems like calls are kind of sparse on especially Sunday mornings. But I actually had my best day ever yesterday in terms of sales, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then who knows, hopefully I can keep that momentum going today as we will move into the evening. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with my progress. I feel like every day I'm getting just a little bit better each time. So that's the goal. That's what I want to keep doing, and I think I'm accomplishing that. So yeah, just hanging out, trying to get some editing done. I think that's mostly what I'm going to be doing on a little periods before work and probably a little bit after, because I'm not going to get off work till about 9:30 tonight. So I'll have a few hours to just kind of chill. So I'll probably just, relax and maybe do a little bit more editing after work, but we'll see. Depends on how I feel. But yeah, just had a good day yesterday. Hopefully I'm going to be able to keep that momentum going today. Not a whole lot planned the next couple weeks, so just keep that in mind. I don't know how exciting this episode is going to be, but we'll find out. Maybe we'll get to do something fun over my weekend, so we'll find out. But anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. Nothing crazy, but hey, I had a good day yesterday, so hopefully I can keep that momentum going today and the rest of the week. Hey everybody, it is Thursday. It is the first of my 2-day weekend this week. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm now on my new regular schedule, at least until our scheduled bid, which is a year from now, basically. So I'm now off on Thursdays and Fridays. It's been good so far. The only downside is because of how things worked out, I am basically broke, but that's okay because I was able to use some stuff that I gained technically from last year. So I don't know if you remember, it's been a long time since I talked about this. Back in November, I had an order from Domino's that I placed, said it was delivered, but it wasn't. And I called Domino's, I tried to call them back to see what they could do on their end, and they never responded. So I called corporate and let them know that I was displeased with the situation. Well, earlier this week, I got a call from the new general manager of the Domino's near me, and he basically told me that, yeah, that's not acceptable. Sorry it took so long to get back to you, but we want to make it right, so we're going to give you $20 in credit. So I'm like, sweet. So I ended up paying $1 out of pocket and got 2 medium pizzas and a pasta bowl. So that was my lunch, and I have plenty of leftovers. So even though I'm living the broke life today, I ate pretty well, and I've got some leftovers for the next week, so pretty happy with that. The other thing that I happened to run into, and I was not expecting this at all, from being completely honest, is when I was at GameStop, I saw something that is pretty difficult to come by that I really wanted. Of course, I don't have the money to buy it today, but I was able to talk to the manager, who's a friend, and she put one aside for me. So potentially tomorrow, I might be picking up something that I've been wanting for a while that is going to be pretty game-changing. So we'll see what happens. You'll have to learn more about that on the Bargain Game Hunter, which will air in a few weeks, I guess. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, otherwise pretty good. been a pretty solid week so far in terms of work. I still got Saturday, of course, but overall, it's been a pretty decent week. Tomorrow is going to be fun because, of course, I get paid and I get a pretty good paycheck. So I'm going to try to take care of a bunch of things I've been meaning to take care of for a while. So it's going to be a fun day and probably a long day because I'm going to have to run around and do a bunch of shopping trips. So, yep, there's that. So that's pretty much what's been going on this week so far. Hey everybody, it is Saturday. Haven't felt well pretty much all day. I guess I pushed myself a bit too hard over my weekend because I was pretty active. And I guess I went a little too hard because I woke up this morning feeling awful. But I've been kind of resting, relaxing, and feel a lot better now, so that's good. Just kind of relaxing and enjoying the evening. I know, like, in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, oh, I could probably be doing some editing, or I could be doing something. But right now, I just want to vibe, rest, not focus on a whole lot, because, you know, I got time to do editing and stuff, especially after work. But yeah, right now, I just want to relax, enjoy the evening. Probably going to go to bed early tonight to make sure I get plenty of rest before tomorrow, because tomorrow I work early in the morning. Well, not early, but I mean 9:30, so it's an earlier shift. But yeah, it was a good weekend. I can't say the big thing that happened because, well, you'll have to tune into a future video to see what that was. But yeah, it was a solid weekend. Had a good time. Did a lot of stuff. Anyway, that's all I got right now. Gonna chill, gonna take a shower, shave, because I haven't shaved in a few days, and get ready for the day tomorrow. Hey everybody, it is Tuesday. Pretty low-key day so far. I mean, I haven't started work yet, but this whole week has been kind of low-key. I did get a jury summons a few weeks ago, and thankfully did not have to go today, so I've avoided jury duty twice now, which is fantastic. I also have spent a good chunk of my free time the last couple days working on a video for our Comcast graduation, because I'm finally graduating my training on tomorrow, actually Wednesday. So that's kind of cool. Apparently every group puts together like their own thing that they present to all the higher ups, so we decided we'd do a video, and of course, being me, I volunteered to edit it and put it together. So I've done a few revisions on it, but I think the one I've got now is probably the one that's going to be the final. But it turned out really well. I'm proud of it. Shout out to all my teammates for submitting their video clips so I can include them in the video. It was great. Other than that, though, not a whole lot going on. Mostly just chilling at home. I've had some like weird pains in my left thigh. It's not like brutal, but it just makes it uncomfortable to like shift around when I'm trying to sleep. But thankfully, due to the fact that I'm not working a job where I have to stand on my feet all day, it hasn't been too bad. So that's good. And it's getting better over the last couple days for sure. But yeah, just got 2 more days, and then I have my days off on Thursday and Friday. So hopefully these 2 days will be great, and we're gonna do some fun stuff over my weekend. So that's kind of what's going on. Hey everybody, it is Thursday. It is my day off. I meant to film a video yesterday, I just forgot because a lot was going on. But yesterday was my final day of nesting. So as of yesterday afternoon, I am officially a full-fledged agent with Comcast Inbound Sales. I went through my graduation ceremony. It was a good time. And then we were just on the phones the rest of the day. Like a regular agent. So yeah, it was a good time. Training was great. It was probably the best training I've ever been in terms of training for a brand new position, because they did everything they needed to in order to get us up to speed and teach us exactly what we need to know. So I feel pretty confident that, especially the more calls I take and the more I get used to everything, the better I'm going to get at this job. But I'm already doing very well, so I'm pretty happy with my performance so far. I just need to start taking more calls and, you know, finding little ways that I can maximize my calls a little bit more, and then I think I'll be in great shape. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I went through graduation. Today, met up with Matt and Corey, and we filmed our 3rd video for the 1,000 subscriber celebration. So slowly but surely we are filming all of the videos ahead of time for that celebration, and that's going to be announced pretty soon. So the goal is before the end of the month to do that. We still have a few videos left, so it might get pushed till September, but I want to try to get that done very, very soon because I know y'all have been waiting and we've been excited to do it, so it's going to be a good time. But yeah, we've already filmed 3 of the videos. One of them is going to be a best of, basically a preview of what's to come. So we only have 3 left to film, and Corey and I are planning on filming one of them possibly as soon as tonight. So they're coming along nicely. But yeah, it's good stuff. I think you're definitely going to enjoy the video that we filmed today. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. Got another day off tomorrow. I'm probably just going to chill at home, to be completely honest, because I've spent a lot of money over the last few days, and I really need to start like trying to put some away or try to build up my money, because it's easy to, you know, when you get a good amount of money at one time, you know, want to try to spend a bunch of it, and that's kind of what I've been doing, and that's a bad thing to do. So I'm trying to cut back. So I'm probably just going to stay home tomorrow and just chill, get some stuff done, probably a bunch of editing. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. So that's been today. Still got a few days left in the week, and then see what happens next week. Now let's get to a preview of one of our upcoming videos that you'll be able to enjoy later this week. It's time to experience what dreams taste like with the brand new Dream World Coca-Cola. Let's find out. Before we wrap up today's episode of This Week, I did want to talk to you a little bit about something that we've been planning for a long time. Of course, we hit 1,000 subscribers earlier this year, and as soon as that happened, I always promised that we were going to do a 1,000 subscriber celebration. Well, that time is nearly upon us. The final week in August / the first week in September is going to be the 1,000 subscriber celebration on the BigCTV channel. So what that means is we're going to have new videos every single day, 7 days that week, and they're all going to be from your favorite series. So you're going to see BigCTV adventures, taste test adventures, fast food throwdown, unboxing Pokemon, This Week with BigC, of course, and some other surprises here and there. It's going to be a pretty epic adventure, and we want you to be a part of it. I also wanted to give you a couple details about the giveaway, and I will talk about these again on This Week, because that's going to be the first official video of that celebration. But essentially what we're going to do is throughout each of the videos, all 7 of them, there is going to be a clue word. You'll know it is the clue word because you're going to see the word clue flash on the screen very briefly. Keep note of what words are said, because in the following week's episode of This Week with BigC, you can comment all of the clue words in order to be entered for a chance to win some cool prizes. Because of course I wanted to give back to my community for believing in me and subscribing to this channel, but of course I want to make sure you watch all the videos too. So keep an eye out in all 7 videos that are going to be airing on that week for the clue words. When we get to This Week with BigC, the next episode right after, you're going to comment all 7 clue words in order. And then I will go on those comments, put all the names in a random generator, and one of you will win some cool prizes. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of This Week with BigC. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. New videos on this channel are 3 days a week, unless there is a bonus video on Saturdays, which there's been a lot of those. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. And I will see you on the next episode of This Week with BigC, which is going to be the first episode of our 1,000 subscriber celebration. Bye.